scheduled to be part of the Introduction to AdvoCare webinar. Bear with us as we get it recorded. Hey everybody, well thank you so much for carving time out of your busy evening to learn a little bit more about AdvoCare. My name is Mike Ferro. I'm joined here by my beautiful bride Sarah, and tonight it is our job to do a proper presentation with AdvoCare so the person that invited you to this webinar is able to share AdvoCare the same way that they heard about it. We just got back from an amazing weekend in Dallas, Texas at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. And man, folks are fired up, and we hope you to rally around what's happening with AdvoCare with the products and the opportunity. You know, we're going to share our story in a minute, but reputation means everything. And Sarah and I were not going to put our names on something that had any chance of ruining our reputation with our friends and family. But when you look on this slide, and we're going to talk a lot more about this in depth, when you see that our national spokesperson is Drew Brees, and we're the title sponsor of FC Dallas, you can see there that AdvoCare gives back to numerous organizations at a very, very, very high level. And on August 30th, AdvoCare is going to be all over national TV. On a Saturday, we're going to have the nationwide race with our number 6 car. Also, the Texas Bowl. This is the sixth year running of AdvoCare having a bowl game. It's the first year being the title sponsor of the Texas Bowl. And we're also the title sponsor for the Texas Kickoff Classic. We're in Florida, which they're going to entertain our Florida State Seminoles. As well as you see next to those, all those TV channels, AdvoCare is doing a very, very, very aggressive marketing plan over the next 6 months by doing commercials of AdvoCare distributors on these TV channels. So if you have not heard of AdvoCare yet, and you don't think your friends have, well, get ready because AdvoCare is going to be in millions upon millions of homes in the very near future. And we're going to tell you how after 21 years, AdvoCare is able to do that.
So if you're on this webinar tonight, and this is the very first time that you have heard about AdvoCare, you probably have some questions. And so what our job tonight is to answer these 5 questions that are on most people's minds as they're first listening in. And that would be, are the products safe? Are the products safe for you and your family? Do they really work? Can I earn income? If the products are safe and they really work, is there an income opportunity here? And will I get any help? Is this just one of those things where you come in and then you're by yourself? Do I have any help? And then what's my timing? As we get started here, also realize if you're brand new, there are 4 different relationships that you can have with AdvoCare. They're all great relationships. So if you're listening in tonight and you say, hey, I just want to try the 24-day challenge and I want to pay full price, you can be a retail customer and go to the website of the person that invited you and buy your 24-day challenge, and that is perfectly fine. Most of us, however, like to save money, and it just makes sense. So for $79, you can be a wholesale customer. That means you get a distributor kit and you get a 20% discount on your 24-day, whatever other wonderful products you decide to order. Number 3, you can be a distributor and get up to a 40% discount. And a little cute nickname we like to use for this is a 4G distributor. Maybe you want to earn a little extra income, so you share products with a few friends and family. For that 4G stands for gas, groceries, games, and gifts. But then there's number 4, the business advisor. This is my favorite. This is the one I love. This is the way Mike and I both decided to come in, where you go straight to the 40% discount. And the reason we made the decision is because we realized as a business advisor at a 40% discount, we could generate 5 different streams of income for our family right away. So this is where we are now. You can see on the screen, but what we really want to do is take a few minutes to give you a 2 snapshot of where we started, because we were once brand new, just like you. We were once just looking into AdvoCare for the very, very first time. I was actually introduced to AdvoCare by my personal trainer. I got on products, and in the first 10 days, kicked a 10-year diet soda habit. I felt amazing. After 6 weeks of consistent product use, I'd lost 15 pounds and 6% body fat. And you can see I have 4 steps in there, and I had put on some weight over the years. And so I felt amazing. I felt like I hadn't felt in years. I felt like I felt when I played soccer when I was a long time ago when I was young. Really didn't want anything to do with the business at first. I was a busy mom. I was an esthetician, and I had worked for a dermatologist for 15 years. And so the very best thing I would say that individual did was invite me to an event, and it was an event, and it had, you know, the information that you're going to see tonight. It was a similar presentation, and it was the best choice I made to go to that, because I things that we're going to talk to you about tonight: the credibility of the company, the scientific medical advisory board. I saw some wonderful things about AdvoCare. I saw that I could get a 40% discount. But what I really was impacted by that night was the stories of the individuals that were there that were saying that AdvoCare income had changed their circumstances. It had brought hope back into their life. They were becoming debt free. And someone said that night, you know, debt freedom unlocks the door to all other kinds of freedoms that you may want. It gives you choices. I was at a place in my life back in 2008 where that things weren't so good at my 15-year career. And so that night I saw that opportunity to earn some extra income, and went home and placed my advisor order and got to work. And I can tell you that because I was an esthetician, I was excited that I didn't have to have a direct sales college degree or any special sales experience, and that I was just going to get help from all the individuals around me to build this business to whatever level I want. So 18 months later, after being very skeptical about the business, so if you're skeptical tonight, it's okay. We understand that. I was earning $8,000 a month. And that actually unlocked one of the biggest freedoms I've ever experienced here. And that was the freedom to be able to stay home with my children and be able to take them to school and be able to be a single event that I wanted to and that I could be at. So definitely life-changing event. And I'm going to pass it to Mike, let him give you his 2-minute snapshot.
All right, so obviously we started our businesses separately, and where Sarah and I are at today, you can see our largest month was $118,000. We're averaging $100,000 to $110,000 a month. But the blessing of that is the only way that we get paid is by helping people with the two biggest issues that are impacting our country, which is health and finances. If you just look back at the last 3 years, just the last 3 years, how many times have you heard people say, I need to lose weight, I'd like more energy, I'd like to earn more income? And that's what we saw when we started. But you know, where we're at now, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of moms and dads have been able to quit their jobs and work this as a couple, as stay-at-home parents or work-from-home parents, 10 hours a week or on their terms. Millions upon millions of dollars get paid out to our team every single month. And that might be $500 for a college student not to have to work, or $1,000 a month so they don't have to work at all when they're going to school. Maybe that's $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month to bring us home to raise the kids instead of daycare. Maybe that's $8,000 to $10,000 to $12,000 a month for both spouses to come home. But that's where we're at. But that's not sure where I started. AdvoCare found me 5 years in the Army, and in 7 years of college. I was 31 years old. I didn't live in the nicest of homes. I had 4 roommates. I was $85,000 in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, working 70 to 80 hours a week at Walt Disney World as a personal trainer and a water ski instructor. I had a 3-year-old son that I only saw on the weekends, and I had 1 semester left to be a PE teacher and a coach. I spent 5 years in the Army, 7 years of college, 12 years chasing a PE teacher and a coach, because I thought that's what society had kind of told us to do, is to go to college, get a degree, work your way up the corporate ladder. And that's where we are. And I can tell you, once I decided to take a look at AdvoCare, I earned $1,500 my first month. Now, you can see on the screen what we earn now, and that is great. And that provides many opportunities to live the life that we've imagined. And we sleep very well at night because we do that by helping a lot of people. But that income does not even hold a candle to the first $1,500 that I earned my first month in AdvoCare when I was putting my gas and my groceries and my electric bills on my credit card. So that's just a snapshot of what's possible here. And we're going to now share with you the story of AdvoCare. And you can go to the AdvoCare website and get it as well. But we do 2 things in AdvoCare. We help people in 2 key areas: health and finances. AdvoCare was founded in 1993. There's 70 plus nutrition products. We're going to share with you about the science behind the products with hundreds of world-class endorsers. Charlie Regis founded the company. He wanted an advocate caring company. He named it AdvoCare. And he sat down with a pen and pencil and wrote down 10 guiding principles. We've been here for 15 years. I promise you, AdvoCare does not veer off of these guiding principles to make a dollar. When they say they honor God through their faith, family, and friends, respect and strengthen the family, build self-esteem by promoting a sense of personal worth among all people, commit to ongoing personal growth and development through professional training and educational programs, you can buy into those guiding principles. You do not become a 21-year-old company what the credibility has with changing your principles. People change, things change, but principles never change. He had three visions in mind. Number one was to create the world's finest, safest nutrition products, which he's done. Personally, I've used 15 to 20 AdvoCare products every single day for 15 years. Our 11-year-old uses 8 to 10 products a day. We trust these products with our family, with our parents, and our grandparents. He also wanted to use the direct sales model to distribute the products. He did not want this to be another product on the shelf. He wanted friends telling friends, families telling families, and helping each of your friends and neighbors and family members get healthy. And at the end of the day, if we helped enough people get what they want, you could get what you want by providing an opportunity to do something extraordinary to your life. I heard that at my very first AdvoCare event that I went to in 1999. AdvoCare is something that you can do something extraordinary with your life. You can help hundreds, thousands, even millions of people if you decide to, with the two biggest issues impacting our country. Guiding the ship is Richard and Sherry Wright. And they're just some of our best friends. We traveled the world with them, and we spent time with them, and we know their hearts and their compassion and drive to help people and help move this company and make it a household name. And all you have to do is watch them from the stage, and they too will become your best friends. But they have a background of success. Richard, they kind of told their story this last weekend, and they've had many failures in their life. Obviously, as most people do, you've had to fail forward. But after married for over 40 years, last year, Richard was the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. He served as a senior staff for U.S. Congressman. He founded a major company in Louisiana. He built a diamond organization in another direct sales company, so he knows exactly what is needed in the field for all of us to become successful. Now, when you look at the 21-year-old prestigious reputation of AdvoCare, the non-paid endorsements, the world-class products, the ability to earn income 5 ways, all over national TV and Arrow are the single best thing about AdvoCare, and that's the timing. You can see in 2009, we were a $100 million company. From 93 to 2009, 16 years it took to become a $100 million company. Remember in 2009, some people said there was a down economy. The wellness industry exploded. Folks like Dave Ramsey were running around the country helping people understand the power of taking back control of your finances and debt freedom. And AdvoCare became on a national stage on national TV. You can absolutely see what has happened. 2009, 100 million. 2012, 422 million. We're poised to be the 5th ever direct sales company to do $1 billion in the U.S. And as you can see there, 60 cents of every dollar gets paid to distributors. Sarah and I in 2009 earned $90,000. But in the year 2014, we'll earn right at 1.3, 1.4 million. We rode that wave and we treated this like a business. You can only imagine what's going to happen from 2014 to 2018. You want to be a part of that. Now, Charlie Regis knew that in order to create the world's finest, safest human nutrition products, he needed to enlist help of the finest doctors with the finest backgrounds who could do the research and formulate these amazing products. There's over 250 years of scientific medical research that go into each one of the AdvoCare products. And the great thing is they further the safety and credibility of the company of the products by sending them overseas to a program called Informed Choice, where they're tested for over 200 banned substances. Again, this is that product line that you've been looking for that you can trust. Our Sports Advisory Council is made up of NCAA, professional, elite, and Olympic ranked coaches. Now, you think we're excited about AdvoCare products? Imagine being the strength coach of, say, USC Trojans, Ivan Lewis, and that school allows you to put these products into children's bodies because they know that without a shadow of a doubt, these products are safe and effective, and they're already going out there and buying some stuff off the shelf that may not be. Now, Drew Brees has been part of AdvoCare since 2002, one of the best men on and off the field, Super Bowl winner and just numerous accolades. But after winning the Super Bowl, he came to AdvoCare and said, I'd like to do more. Instead of being an endorser, I would like to be your national spokesperson. So Drew puts his credibility on the line every day, not because he wants to move a product, because he knows of the prestigious reputation that AdvoCare holds in the industry, and he has the same heart and drive and passion to be a champion on and off the field, and he wants to help us change thousands of lives. Now, AdvoCare is also in recruited hundreds and hundreds of endorsers. Now, first of all, these endorsers are world class. You have to understand this. They're probably better off the field than on the field. AdvoCare is not going to endorse an athlete that has a chance of being on the front page of USA Today because they value the reputation of 21 years. Now, first off, these endorsers are product users. They use the products. They love the products. They come to AdvoCare and say, hey, I'd like to be part of the movement that's going on. So they give us their testimony as a world-class endorser for a product allowance. Most of them receive about $500 a month in products. But if you're looking to build AdvoCare as a business, how cool is that to be able to share that the number 6 car every weekend is going around the track? If you live in Florida, the quarterback of the Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill, Rich Froning was just in Dallas, 4-time CrossFit champion, world man. Jason Witten, feel for you, see him on TV every week. Michael W. Smith, world-class Grammy Award-winning Christian artist. Steve Holcomb, gold medalist, bobsledder. And that's just a taste of the endorsers that AdvoCare has attracted.
I can tell you, as far as the products go, I feel very honored that we're able to choose the products that those champions choose to put in our products, our bodies as well. The good thing about AdvoCare products is it's not like going in a store and trying to create your own system of wellness. They are color coded in different categories, so they're easy to find whatever you're looking for. In the trim line, we have our weight loss, weight management products. The active line is just what you would think it would be, energy. The well line is where you find your herbal cleanse, and one of our very favorite lines is the Performance Elite with your pre, during, and post-workout products that are absolutely phenomenal as well. But what we did is we took it a step further, not so many years back actually, and created called the AdvoCare 24-Day Challenge. So if you haven't heard about the 24-Day Challenge, I'm going to introduce it to you right now. It is a system that most people start on to get your body back. It's not necessarily just for weight loss. It's for muscle gain. It's for overall wellness. It's very easy to follow, very easy to add into your regular routine already. You start with a 10-day cleanse program. You can see the brochures there. Those are available to print off of websites, so it makes it really easy to follow. And then the second phase is your max pack, and that's where you put on a lean muscle and burn the fat. And that's how I lost 6% body fat on that 6 weeks, that first initial 6 weeks. The cost of the 24-day challenge is $7.62, and that's full price. That's not even with your 40% discount. But realize that the average person spends $8.50 to $25 a day on convenience. And I tell this story on almost every webinar because I almost couldn't believe it, but it was true. I met a woman who said she actually pulled all the receipts out of her glove box and had spent $200 just on energy products alone in 1 month. So everything you need for the 24-day challenge is only $7.62 a day, full price. But although everybody starts on the 24-day challenge, we have 70 plus products that address all of the common things that you see in America today. Maybe you need better sleep and you want to fine-tune that 24-day challenge with some sleep works. Hydration is great for athletes. If you're really not good about eating breakfast, we have bars and meal replacement shakes. Food control, small frequent meals, performance products, depression and stress. Those are great products down there, the Oasis and the Clear Mood. Digestion, and Mike always says go in any store and you'll see a whole row with products for digestion because it's such an issue in America. But let's choose something that's tested and safe and that the athletes choose for their body. And improved mobility and inflammation. Now, I get really excited, and I'm going to try not to stay on this too long, but we just launched SYS, Supplement Your Skin. And that means not only do you need to take care of the body from the inside, but also from the outside. This also is in a system. People love systems because they're easy to use. This is very easy to follow. I can tell you we both tested this product for 8 weeks and saw phenomenal results, a reduction in fine lines, a reduction in pigmentation, overall tone and clarity of the skin. I think my favorite product here is the sunscreen because we do live in Florida. It goes on, it's not greasy, but you absolutely see results with this skincare. So get on your website and check that out as well. Now, with all the great stuff that you've heard so far I want to add to that AdvoCare is a ready-to-go business. We have the right product, we have the right plan, but most Americans dream of owning their own business, and you think, wow, if I really wanted to own my own business, I'd have to spend $500,000, I'd have to have employees, I need a building, and that dream just slips further and further away. But here, the average person can start their own business for a low startup fee, and AdvoCare provides product formulation based on science, not fads. They pack and ship the orders, have a customer service department that is top-notch, website maintenance, so they're going to maintain your website, and it is beautiful if you haven't seen one yet. Marketing materials, doctor and endorser relationships. Mike explained those to you. Those are so important, the credibility that those doctors bring to our business. National Success School, they send all the accounting and the paychecks. AdvoCare takes care of all that, so you don't need to hire a payroll company for your business. That's awesome. We're part of the Direct Selling Association to keep us ethical and on track, and we're probably one of the very few companies that's part of the Direct Selling Association, which is really good. And then the legal department that we have is basically to protect this opportunity, not only for our family, but for yours as well. This is a 2013 income disclosure and salaries chart. And when I first saw this, what came to my mind is I told you that I was an esthetician for 15 years, and it took me about 15 years to work my way up to a salary of about $50,000 a year. And when I saw the income that could be generated there on the left in AdvoCare, and I got to about $8,000 in 18 months, I just thought, I don't want to trade time for dollars anymore. So, what we say a lot of times, look at that chart on the left and pick a color and dream, and where do you want to be? So with that, I'm going to go over the 5 ways you get paid. Remember, back in the beginning of the webinar, we told you that we went straight to the 40% discount as an advisor because we both realized that creates 5 streams of income. And this is how that works. So when you get to advisor and you're at a 40% discount, someone goes to your website and they order product as that retail customer, you make a 40% retail profit. Number 2, most people, like we said, like to save money. They see the value in the $79 membership. So you're at 40%. They join at 20%, and you earn the difference of 20%. That's a 20% wholesale commission. Number 3, that 4G money is very attractive, $500 to $1,000 a month. So that person decides they want to get to the 40% discount as well, and you're both at 40%. Then you earn a 7% override on the volume. And that's because you're helping that person build a team. And AdvoCare recognizes leadership. And that's number 4, leadership bonuses. Those are anywhere from 3 to 19.5%. And so on that chart that you just saw on the slide before, where you saw the different incomes and you saw silver, gold, 3-star gold, those are the different levels in AdvoCare. That's why I said go ahead and pick one and dream a little. You can earn anywhere from a 3 to a 19.5% leadership bonus. And number 5, we have a $500 rookie bonus that's awarded to brand new advisors when they do $3,000 with 3 new people on their team in the first 3 pay periods. That's an extra $100 in your pocket really fast, and Mike's going to explain that a little bit in a minute here, but that also sets your business up and running. It is an absolute fabulous way to come in as an advisor, get a $500 rookie bonus, and have 2 people to work with right away. Trips and other incentives are absolutely fantastic. It's 5-star trips, 5-star excursions, and top-notch people that you get to travel the world with. And you saw some of them on our page: Hawaii, Costa Rica, Paris, just some of the places in the world that I really probably never dreamed I would ever visit. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity that we've been able to do that. And those are available for everybody to go for.
Okay, so I'm going to take the last 5 minutes to share with you how to get started and a 90-day plan of the potential that you could achieve very easily here. Now, as Sarah mentioned, for $79, you become a distributor. What that means is you start saving 20% off on the products. You get your own website, $60 worth of free products. You work your way up to what's called the advisor level. And once you're there for life. And that's where you receive a 40% discount and generate income 5 different ways. Now, there's 3 different ways to reach the advisor level. This first one is where most business-minded people start. They recognize the credibility of 21 years of being in every NFL locker room, all over national TV, in an era where everybody's looking for income and get healthy. And they just jump in right at the top discount level. It's a one-time $2,100 investment but you receive $3,000 worth of products of your choice. And now you get 40% discount for the rest of your life. I can tell you our team produces over 500 advisors per month. Let's face it, products just taste better at 40%. And you can save a 40% off at the gas pump or 40% off at the grocery store. You'd sure find a way to do that. We've never had anybody take more than 3 weeks to recoup their initial investment and have a debt-free business. This takes away any time frame obstacles if you do this one-time investment. Most people are going to join the same way you did. If you place the advisor order and a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later you have a debt-free business, you share that with your friends, chances are they're going to want to come in that way as well. And this gives you product on hand to create product momentum. Because let's face it, I dare you tomorrow at work to go to the water cooler and just say the word nutrition or weight loss, energy, I feel good, plan B income, and everybody you know is going to stop in their tracks and say, whoa, whoa, what you got? It's just buzzwords that we're all coming in contact with these days. I love this slide because it shows you how to have a debt-free business very easily. For that $2,100 investment for $3,000 worth of products, everybody starts with the 24-day challenge. You get 12 pull on the $188 24-day challenge. Now you're out of the red and into the black with a debt-free business, generating income 5 different ways. Now you can also work your way there as well. As you can see up top, we have pay periods. It's the first Tuesday of the month to the third Tuesday of the month. Every 2 weeks is a pay period. Now down at the bottom, in order to reach the top 40% discount called advisor, by working your way there, you must total $3,000 in volume in 1, 2, or 3 consecutive pay periods with a minimum of $500 in each. The great thing is that the computer computes all that for you, and you have somebody helping you and coaching you along the way to make sure that you know exactly what it takes to get there and help you achieve that level. Now let's look at example 1. In pay period 1, this individual did $1,500 in volume. Well, what does that mean? Well, any products that you order for yourself, for your own family's personal consumption, any products where somebody goes to your website and orders products at full price, or if anybody joins on your team for the $79, all that accumulates to the $1,500. And really, that's about 6 or 7 24-day challenges. They turn right around in pay period 2, do another $1,500. That totals $3,000 of volume within 3 consecutive pay periods. Obviously, that's only 2. Enjoy a 40% discount for life. In example number 2, 500 in pay period 1, 500 in pay period 2, 2,000 in pay period 3. That totals $3,000 of volume with minimum of $500 in 3 consecutive pay periods. Now, I know you know 10 people that don't like their job. I know you've dreamt with 10 people about creating true financial freedom and true financial wealth. I know you know 10 people that are looking for more. I know you know 10 parents that would love to be work from home parents and really help their family unite and value their family lifestyle, and they're looking for more. So you share this webinar or you share AdvoCare properly with a friend. If they join your team, they place the order, and in the exact same pay period, you do a $500 order, which costs you $350 out of pocket because you've already you're saving a discount on that. You both will go to the top 40% discount for life. So just know that that could go all the way to infinity. So if A signs up B, B signs up C, C signs up D. If D does the advisor, C, B, and A, I'll just have to do a $500 order, and all of them go to the 40% discount. So be sure to get with the person that invited you. So I'm going to take a couple minutes here to talk about the 30 and 3. This is a 90-day plan that we've been teaching for years. And if you think about it, it's the middle of August. September, October, November. 90 days from now is going to be the middle of November. Now, we live in Florida. It's probably going to still be 90 degrees in Florida, just like it is today. But all around the country, you're going to be experiencing fall and Thanksgiving. And, just people really settling in for the winter and holiday season. And we'll experience that out here as well. But this is what's possible in the next 90 days. And it's called the 30 and 3. Right now, I know you can get 30 people on the products. Baseball parents, football friends, school starting up again, teachers looking at energy and nutrition, friends of friends, family members, co-workers, 30 people on the 24-day challenge. If you're at the 40% discount, that's a $76 profit. That right there is an extra $2,000+ You may have to use those 30 customers to work your way to the 40% discount and only make 30%, but that's still not too shabby. So the main goal is we want to put people in the pipeline by getting great product results, which people do here. By using your team and using the system of AdvoCare, which is third-party credibility, that's been around for 21 years, the same system. Law of averages says that 25 distributors will join your team. 25 of your friends will see the value in joining for $79 so that they can order products from the comfort of their own home and get twice the nutrition with 1/3 the sugar for half the price of what they're already probably spending their money on. Now, 25 of those distributors order the average monthly product consumption. Now, I can tell you we have 5 boys. We use about 5 times that much. But the average person between bars, Spark, shakes, vitamins, performance products, about $250 a month. 25 people ordering $250 a month. That's $62.50 in what's called personal group volume. Because you're with percent, your friends 20%, they save 20%, but you earn 20%. That's how we get folks to an extra $1,000 a month. I told you we made $120,000 last month, but that doesn't hold a candle to that first $1,500 I made when I was flat broke. Now, 25 distributors on products should lead to about 10 of those folks wanting to get to that top 40% discount, just like you did. Now, every time one of your friends gets to that level, you've earned a $300 profit. So you can see there that 10 folks getting to the advisor level, that's an extra $3,000. The rookie bonus that Sarah was talking about, once you become an advisor, starting the next pay period, you enroll 3 new distributors and you move $3,000 of volume within 3 pay periods. Not only earn income all the other 5 ways AdvoCare pays you, but you'll enjoy a $500 rookie bonus. So could you see your friend Mary joining your team, getting to advisor, helping Mary win a rookie bonus and quite a few $100s more because of the compensation plan, put an extra $1,000, $1,500 in her pocket the first pay period. Mary signs up her friend Joanne, who does the same. Joanne wants that rookie bonus, or her friend Tina wants a rookie bonus. You can see how volume starts getting in very quick because of this rookie bonus of getting people into massive action very quickly. 30 retail customers should lead to about 25 distributors, which should lead to 10 advisors, which should lead to 3 serious business builders. Some people have life. It's called the game of life, and I've had plenty of life with deaths and stuff in the 15 years. And sometimes you're sprinting, sometimes you're in a marathon. So you can really only work with 3 serious business builders at a time anyway. But that Ruby level that you saw on our website on the comparable salaries chart, that pays $80,000 plus a year. That's really working through 3 serious business builders. In a sense, if you sign up 3 advisors to the 40% and you work this 30 and 3 underneath them, that right there is really a Ruby paycheck. And you can do that within the next 90 days, round up a group of people who are ready and willing and able and prepared for January 1st. And first off, all the way go through all through the holidays of all the people that we meet that are preparing solutions. Then a team of people leading into January 1st. Say you have 5 people in your team in January that are working the business. If those 5 people get 20 people each on products in January, you now have multiplied your team by 100 folks. I believe that makes a lot of sense to me. I hope it does you too. Now, if I had to just outline AdvoCare in a nutshell, kind of cliff notes, after being here for 15 years, I would say it's very simple. We utilize the 21-year-old prestigious credibility of AdvoCare with world-class nutrition products to get into people's lives that get results to develop trust. That trust leads to sharing an opportunity. The first goal of that opportunity is to help people become debt-free, because that unlocks all the other freedoms that are out there, and eventually help you and your friends set a higher standard of living for your family. When I first made my 5 years of AdvoCare, I earned $100,000 that year, and I never dreamt of earning $100,000. But most people now that we talk to, they can dream of $80,000 to $100,000 a year, but at what sacrifice to their family? That's working 80 hours a week under the corporate thumb and traveling and so forth. And here, setting a higher standard of living for your family. Identify the amount of money that you would like to earn, dream a little bit, and now you just have to develop the plan and the process to go get it. AdvoCare is the right vehicle. It's a matter of what you want so bad and you're not willing to settle for, and having a team of people and AdvoCare be alongside with you every step of the way. So, in closing, become a distributor, $79, and you want to get to that advisor level as fast as humanly possible. Get on the products. The 24-day challenge absolutely works. Whether you're 85-pound female or 300-pound male overweight, do the 24-day challenge. Start thinking of everybody you know who values health and nutrition, wanting to lose weight, have more energy, money on convenience, looking to improve their health, as well as people looking for Plan B income, looking to have more in life, create wealth, be stay-at-home parents, get out of a job that they may not really like. And the great thing is that you can start today and capitalize on the August 30th and all that excitement on August 30th with NASCAR and football games. Nobody's going to be able to turn on the TV over that weekend and not see AdvoCare. So from Sarah and I, we want to thank you and all the amazing distributors all around this country who are determined to make AdvoCare a household name and who truly, truly care about your health and well-being, that they thought so much of you to make sure that you learned about AdvoCare the same way you guys did. This will be on our website when we close here. It'll go to our Team Next Level website. So feel free to use with your prospects. Have a very healthy and wealthy week. God bless.